past these sunny days. On these roads I feel the symphony of my guitar and a hangover in my head. Look friend, at the pretty girls and the city people passing by. Can you tell me my friends that mill, why they laughing at all? Can you tell me my friends that mill, why
went down that way. Firewood. Alright. Just check out over there as well. Well, it's not the best location, but the thing is I can barely walk here, and all around there are quite a few widow makers. So I think the first place that I found might be the best chance of me getting some sleep tonight. And I do need to start making some firewood. Maybe here actually. Alright, I mean, went up like 10 meters straight up. I found a solid ground here, or like less trees, and my feet are getting cold. I should put on my tarp. I just found a couple of places here, that tree, and hopefully this tree over here. I'm gonna stretch the ridge line all over and put the bonfire. At least there are less trees here, so it doesn't fall down on me. It's not far from the food, and hopefully I get some good sleep here. It's gonna rain too later, so I need to be quick to set up all of my gear. Alright, so as you can see, I didn't took my snowshoes on, but I do have my gaiters, and I've been carrying quite a lot of stuff, to be honest. I have a lot of food here, and I have my blanket, a wool blanket that I'm gonna sleep on tonight. I'm gonna sit on that at the moment. So what am I carrying, boys and girls? This is the bushcraft stuff. Supposed to be a little, but I have my cryptic jacket, the Highlander Prima Loft jacket. This is the only clothing I do have. I have an axe because I knew that I'm gonna need to do some woodworking. Transforce Brook. My trusty old Highman's High Hidden Woodsman pack. I was the first one in Norway to get it. I have some extra socks here and toilet paper. I have my DT bag here with some essentials to get more water and stuff. I have another golden beer. I'm gonna put it there. I have a liner actually, and the Nortent Extreme Bivuakk that we're gonna use to provide us with protection from the rain. A circus saw, because we're gonna need to stand a lot of. We have a grill. We have a surprise. We actually have a reflective. This is the Jervenduken exclusive without the Prima Loft. We have some firewood material, some lamp oil because it's going to provide me with lamp, a sit pad to deal with the fire and stuff because I'm going to put this underneath, candle wax with beeswax, and the little lamp oil here. So that's gonna be pretty cozy. Actually, so someone's throw this away, so do have that. And on the other side, to eat my dinner and the heavy covered canteen. I do hear water no far, so I'm gonna use the other thing to filter the water, maybe boil it in here too. And that's basically it, guys. Not much more. Seems like a lot, but it actually isn't as much. But it's this stuff here that just takes quite a lot of space, and it is like 5 degrees or so, so it's not super cold. But I'm gonna need to rely on a fire today, and I'm going to sleep on basically a wool blanket and the liner and the other wool canvas thing to have underneath, and basically the snow is going to be my sleeping pad. So hopefully it becomes a good overnight. So let's set up these Nortent. Alright, so in order to set up this Bivuakk Extreme, I don't need it though, but I have actually a reach line that is big enough, and this is a reach line which has some carabiners already on, so it's easy to me to put up quick, and it's long enough to tie it around these trees. Here we have the Bivuakk Extreme, that is a big tarp, and we also have some reed lines and some pegs. We're gonna use them. The good thing about this carabiner though is that you can basically pretty much do it quite quickly though. And just leave it there. So I have some Prozic knots here. I have 2 smalls and 1 big one. The big one is for the lamp, and the Prozic knot is pretty cool because when you move it from there, it's not gonna make any harbor. If you press from here, it just locks. It's called a Prozic knot, and it's pretty common in the bushcraft world. I call it Tissemannsknuten in Norwegian because it looks like a little pee-pee. Nortent Bivuakk Extreme. So if it rains too much, I'm going to use this as a tent, but we're going to rely on a bonfire. So we have trees quite a lot here as well, so we're going to like set it up as best as possible. I'm going to put the bonfire in front, so it's going to be right above where the camera is probably. And I'm going to go put this on top. This is the same that I've been using for years basically, but this is a new version. And the last time I used that was with the scout expedition, the raft expedition. If you haven't seen that, watch that, because it's pretty good movie. As you can see, I'm putting the Nortent above and utilizing the process knob to tighten up the Nortent line properly. So it gets pretty tight. This one is a bit easier to set up compared to the other one, because it's more ultra light and the other one is the extreme version. Alright, so that's pretty much lean-to mode. I could do several types of configurations. I could have a half wall and attach it there, but and if it rains too much, I can always do it as a tent as well. But we're gonna try to make us comfortable and see how well we're gonna save. The only thing I'm not entirely sure is about this ground here, but we're gonna make a fire pretty fast soon, because it's gonna be dark and it's going to be difficult because everything is wet at the moment. Enough though. I don't want this getting wet at all. My backpack. That's a moose. He lives pretty close by though. As soon as I start the fire, he won't be around. This is like the deal. It's pretty down there. It's where my wood is. Might be some there as well, but I'm gonna need to take down maybe that tree that is over there. I'm gonna take that first, I guess. There's a few dead trees over on, and it's pine. Even though it seems wet there, it's pretty. It's not in the middle, so it's not hopeless. But the only concern is that it might spark quite a lot on the tarp. But it's not windy, so that's good. Probably clean it with the axe as well. So. I took my big tools because I know I will be doing quite a lot of this. The most important thing is to get a good fire starting. Right, so there are some hunters around because there's not far from a shooting area. We're gonna take out this, not because of them, but because it's basically not allowed to hunt anymore until house. But underneath there's gonna be some kindling that I'm gonna use to start the fire. I'm gonna take this from that saw. So I'm getting pretty cold. I have scouted around I found this big one log that was pretty much dead the top, so I cut out the other half, and that will be providing me with some worms. There are a bit more around, but I'm gonna start the fire now because my feet are getting cold, and literally I need to dry up basically. I make a platform because I want coals on the bottom, and this is how I'm gonna be placed basically. So I'm gonna start a little fire on top of that and put all of stuff over here. Yeah, my gloves are getting wet as well. Alright. Need to do this before the rain starts later today. Not very much. Alright, so I have something really dry here. I'm gonna have that old man spear. I'm gonna try to light it up with this, basically this here. I do have a lighter though, but that's not fun, right? I'm gonna do the old there we go. Well, it's definitely getting very wet there. Match, whatever it's called. Alright. See, it's smoking quite a lot, and that's because it's wet basically. Well, it's a good distance from the tarp, but it might be a way too far actually. So but at least we have a fire, and I can dry my feet. Hopefully it stays like that. Put my socks there, pretty wet. Just a second. It's not super cold, just to, you know, it's like 5 degrees or so, but it's pretty wet, that's for sure. I need to get this fire going though. Alright, well, that is going strong. I'm just gonna leave it like that, just to gather a bit more wood while this is there. I feel a bit better on my foot, but it's still wet. But on top there, I'm literally building a platform from that tree to there. I'm probably gonna need to tie that up a bit, but it seems very durable, and it goes on a chain down there. And what I'm gonna put there is this thing here. Holy crap, that's a big piece right there. It's pretty difficult to prepare this because it's so big. I'm gonna add the special hot sauce. Quite a lot. Ooh, spicy chili. It looks weird, but I think it works though. Alright. I tied it there. I could probably lower it a bit later. If I'm careful though. I think it will go well. Just gonna leave it there and let it cook. Fire is so doing okay. Oops. Wonder is this gonna be a bit too warm to the tarp? I might move it downstairs. Anyway, yeah, I need to go gather more firewood. I'm gonna try to move the fire a bit closer before I reach the bottom, so it's at least here. So I'm gonna put my back gloves and move it here. There we go. There we go. Because it's a bit too far from the tent, and I don't see any problems basically. So I'm gonna put this though here because I'm gonna make me a grill. Gonna make me a grill and I'll put the Tomahawk there, so I have a bit more of a lasting control. See, easy peasy. Not even need to blow stuff up or something. Alright. So I've been drying my socks off a bit. Been holding up well. Just gonna leave it there. Salsa. Reflector and a place to sit as well, and put it on the fire later. This is a perfect way to build I'm gonna put this and close that in out after. And I'm gonna pick another one bigger as well, so I can do more stuff with it. See, this is why I didn't want to hang it too close. So I'm gonna just do the size now, like this. I'm gonna show you leftover where I'm taking this fallen tree there. I'm gonna be making a little table because to cut this deck. It's a little table to cut that over there. Fallen trees over there. I have a bit more of those small. The big one's gonna be for tonight though. Like, I mean, bro, the shoe's gonna get wet anyway. I'm gonna use the gaiters, but it's better to have this than Gore-Tex because it's dry faster. Just gonna put it pretty close, and it's easier to move your feet. Probably not too delicate, but that's gonna be the way we do it in the wild, bro. Whoa, good. I need water. I need to find water soon as well. I know where there are a few sources, but I need some kind of a without water, man, not possible to live. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna take this apelsine, orange. I thought it was my blood, but it's the steak that I just turned it around. Alright guys, so I'm gonna prepare a little something to it. I have a cast iron pan here. I have a couple of potatoes and garlic. Try to do it pretty small. Alright, we have the potatoes there. Take a few garlics here. Cut them on top of this iron pan. A bit of aluminium oil. No, aluminium oil, no. Alright, and I actually put it on the side there. There we go. Alright, let's leave it like that for a second. I'm gonna add a bit more of this spicy thing to it, and the potato as well. Alright, so my fire, since I was basically coming down there, so I don't need to add more wood. I think that's ready to go actually. So much almost done. I think I'm gonna use my Easter egg to put the bites there. Oh my god, that's gonna be... Holy crap! Oh my god. Well, that's what the last part, so it might be a bit more raw here. I see. I'm gonna take off. Perfect. Oh yeah. Very good. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm getting cramped. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ooh. Nothing beat this for sure. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Ooh. I have a spork and spoon, man, but this is just hilarious. It's good. Now let's try the potatoes. And for now, I think I'm gonna get this here because I'm making a mess of myself. Yeah, good. Good as well. Potatoes. I love garlic. Piece of meat, red. Can never be too raw. Can use the plate. Oh, perfect. That's it, bone. Those chunks are the last remaining, and it's not getting any air. So, and I put some fat over there. Those chunk was everything what was left. So we just need to deal with this fire that is basically hot. Is disappearing under here. Ew, what the hell, man? How deep is this? I'm not gonna have a fire and then soon like follow it to a cave or something. I think it stopped now, but it was a bit too deep. This is gonna fall soon too. And you know what this tastes like? This tastes like the good beef jerky, the tender beef jerky, and pretty spicy and very good. It just melts. So much flavor. Quite a lot of food though. I wish I had a dog. The last pieces. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh. So it's soon the 1st of April, and on the 15th you cannot make a bonfire anymore here in Norway. It's been pretty rainy though. Recently a lot of snow, so I'm not surprised it's actually going that down, but you know, it's been a good winter. It's good to be out doing some bushcrafty things with my not so cold feet actually. Having a nice time now. Very warm in this wool blanket now. The only thing is I might need to do something underneath here to actually have a more comfortable thing, and maybe put a bit more fire on the wood. When it's like 5, I think it's around 5 degrees. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not a problem. It's not super cold. As long as you have a fire going and you have so control, it will be good. I will be making this fire pretty big now though. So I even apologize to the tree over there for taking some of that that green leaf. I didn't take much. Yeah, I even apologize to it, because what I'm gonna do is put it over here basically, and try to make me a flat ground as much as possible, so it's actually good for me to sleep. There, and we're gonna put this little green that I took burrow just below, so this doesn't become so cold. It's another thing like that I do normally, just so you know. Again. Go. And it's probably good for a moose or something. There's a lot of tracks from it here, so hopefully because this isn't exactly super warm though. Well, To be honest, I think I can. Alright. Well, the fjellduken special. I sold the old one. Well, I gave it to my friend in Japan. This one is just in case it was like super rainy and stuff. And it can provide me with some wind protection, but it's not gonna do much, to be honest. It's not gonna do super much. Alright, there's a little chunk of water over there. I might be able to use tomorrow. It's not a thing I would drink like that, but normally it's okay. But I do have my filter on, and I'm gonna test the Ex-sgt bag tomorrow morning. Alright, so here's my cutting station. This is where I'm basically taking down the left of this this pine tree that has been dead. I cut a bit of the top as well. So I have at least one big log, and there is another one there as well. Alright, so first I clear up this excess with a good axe. Not the crappy things we sell at XXL, sadly. I feel sorry for some people though. I do try to be honest when I recommend this thing. Try to give my opinion. I know I should learn, listen, but I know that I have more experience than most of the people outdoors. So a good saw. Otherwise we will never be finished with this. Alright, let's cut this right about there. I do feel a bit embarrassed though when people ask me for a saw, and I had to like recommend the shit that we have. But I did pay quite a lot for this silky saw as well, so it's not cheap. It's meant for this stuff. So you don't like. I remember though using the axe from XXL, the first one, the Mackenzie one. I still have it at home. It's so bad. It's so worse, man. It just hurts to use. It doesn't do the job at all. This one, the Grand First Brook, does the job immediately. God damn. So this is the kind of a spot where it's a bit easier to take water from here. Oh shit, there is water underneath me as well. It's easier to take water from here compared to boiling water, so I have never used this bottle before either, so I'm kind of hoping that it's relatively easy to use. Yeah, this will be enough. Oh shit. Oh fuck that. I'm getting super wet though. Oh my god. This is basically a pond. Right. This is what I got. Not bad, but I got wet from trying that. Well, good that I have a fire. This should be enough though. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's quite dirty. But the filter does the job anyway. Oh, how can the people trust this thing? I'm not trusting it at all, at least. I think. There we go. Kind of making a mess of myself as well. I'm not sure if it's. Oh. It's like dripping all over the place. It's gonna probably clog. At least I have water. I can always boil water as well. Alright, let's taste some moosing poo filtered water. Moose poo filtered water. Ten of them. Alright, let's try to light up this lamp over here. Let's see how that goes. Come on. Nice. And we have fire. Oh, you look at that. Well, let's see how long that lasts. I'll put that over here. It's never been packed out. I lost this one once. This one is pretty good, nice though. I do have a LED light as well. Should last around 8 hours, I think it was. This one over here. That's nice. Alright. So, gonna do the get your shit together. This is whiskey from the last time, if you didn't know. So if you didn't know, I don't drink much, but when I'm outdoors I actually do. And this whiskey is the Tomahawk. Yeah, Tomahawk. And I did have from the last time. You take a couple of sips only. I don't have the glass though, so nice. Yeah, it's bottom over there. It's not super far from the tarp, but I don't see much sparking going on anyway, so I think it will be well. Nice. Quick launch. Alright, it's getting super dark. It's around 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock now. And basically you can't see me. And I'm gonna need to use a LED lamp so you can see me. So like you can see, I'm wearing pretty much clothing still on my barefoot. My pants is over there. It's not that I'm cold at all. My pants are over there, my shoes are over there as well. And I gonna do a cocoa with some marshmallows a bit later. And the plan is now actually to basically just watch a video, put my dry socks on, and watch a video and just relax for a bit until I go to bed. Oh, there's definitely a moose over there, not far. Moose! 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 I'm gonna put more wood so actually. No, but it's pretty close though. I hear some noise. So there is the rain. It's not raining much though, it's just dripping a bit. It's not bad. I haven't heard the moose and I'm gonna do a hot drink before I go to bed. Well, it's gonna be a rainy night. I just checked the weather and it seems to be a bit more than I anticipated. Only thing I don't want to get rain inside here is not properly stacked, but no worry. I do get some droplets here, gonna see. This is 100% waterproof, but it also creates some condensation. You can see here. It also creates some condensation, and it gets a bit wet inside. This is what I don't like about the Järvenduk. Well, it just has a place so you can open here for a second to let some water condensation out, but not gonna do anything probably. Yeah, this is good, seems pretty clean. We do have some marshmallows. I was supposed to you show them the bonfire, but I forgot. Need to be careful because I'm not carrying any first aid. I forgot actually. Yeah, you can feel the fire is dying due to the rain. It's not warming me anyway. It's basically not doing any work for me at the moment. It's just good, nice to have a fire. That was almost cold actually. I do like this cup though. The heavy cover canteen. It's pretty good. Well, good morning. I slept pretty much okay. It was raining all night and it just recently stopped. Every marsh is practically wet. My shoes are soaking wet. The tarp is wet. The bonfire is pretty much wet. The wood that I have there is also wet, and it's gonna be hard to make a fire for sure. The sun is not coming out either. The weather turned actually worse than I anticipated, and I have like 3-4 kilometers home. So I think I'm gonna pack my things and actually go home instead and make breakfast there. Yeah, that's the plan. I was hoping for sun now though. But it's not far home. The only thing is I need to pack everything and get away. I need to go to the toilet as well. So, alright. It was not cold though. Under the blanket was nice. Nah. I want to start a fire though, but thing is, bro, it's so wet. Nah, I'm gonna pack this up. Head home. Take my trash. Put this on drying and make a breakfast at home. I need to boil some water and rice and stuff, and I have it all with me. So it's just like I could, but I could, but I think I rather gonna pack it actually. And it stopped raining. That's good. I'm not cold. I went to the toilet, and I have all the stuff, but I think I'm gonna actually bail home. Have this to pack now. The camera is also running out of battery. This is a great kit though. I really recommend the Bushcraft blanket and tarp, because this kept me warm with the bark, with the pine leaves, granbar as we call it. I know the elk, the moose can hopefully enjoy this in this place where hopefully it gets more sun. And this Bushcraft blanket has been my savior. Alright guys, I'm gonna put my jacket on so I can have the remaining food there. So I don't need to carry anything I have. It's raining again as well, so there we go. The leaf I'm gonna leave there. Gonna put my super wet gloves on. And I'm pretty much clear out of this one then. Alright, let's go. Bye.